right, guys, welcome back to A Seat at the Table. I'm here with the legendary BRYAN-MICHAEL COX. Mister, I got more Grammys than I got fingers almost. You know what I mean? Hit after hit after hit.
That's a good one. I'm gonna keep that
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got so many hits I done lost count, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so we're here at the Black Legacy Center, Jay Morris's event, man. You just rocked the house. Man, so how do you pick your songs, bro?
When I'm DJing,
When you DJing?
I'm just vibing.
Just
I vibe with the crowd. I see what they rocking with, and you have to know how to adjust. Like a lot of DJs have sets already set out. But me, I come from the school of crates. I'm a little older. People think, I'm 42, so people think that,
33.
So for me, but it's like when I first started doing this, it's crazy. DJing was separate from me producing. You know what I mean? People know me as this balladeer, the songwriter. Don't really know that I've DJed. I've DJed since I was like 11 years old. So I approach DJing very differently than I do my production. You know what I mean?
All right, so you're pretty much going back to your roots is what it sounds like. All right. So, man, what kind of advice do you have for a young person who's getting into producing? What should they look out for, and just what should they do and make themselves pop?
Shit, it's so much. But I feel like you guys, the younger generation, especially now, there is a different type of thing happening with ownership. When I was coming up, I didn't really, we had to, there were gatekeepers. We had to, know somebody that knew somebody to get to somebody to hear our music, to even get to an artist to do our music. You know what I mean? There was a real process. But now, take a person like Lil Nas X, who a year ago to the day, two days ago, only had 2,000 followers on Instagram and put out Old Town Road, and he was just a kid, from Douglasville, nobody knew nothing about. And through the powers of social media, now he's one of the biggest stars that we know a year later. So I think that the best advice I can give young producers, young creatives in general, is utilize the tools you have. It seems like work, but nothing comes easy. So utilize the tools you have every day. If you're committed to it, post something every day. If you gain a follower, if you gain 5 followers, it may not seem like a lot, but after, if you keep going, if you're consistent, the main thing in this game is consistency. And everybody has a platform now. Everybody has a platform that's open to, as long as you're consistent, if you keep going, man, it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep giving people what you want. Even if it's them 400 people that follow you, you know what I mean? If they fuck with you, keep feeding them 400 people, because they're going to tell somebody. And then that's like, you know what I mean? And that's the way it works. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a simple concept, but it is a lot of work. Right. So I feel like a lot of times people aren't up for the work. Okay. But to me, it's easier for me, as a producer now, it's easier for me. If I could touch the people when I was starting, I'd be so far along. If I couldn't touch nobody, I had to get to a Clive Davis. I had to get to a Puff, get to a, you know what I mean? How was I going to get there? There's so many layers to get to that. Right. I had to get there, JD, but by the time I got to Jermaine Dupri, I had to go through so many doors to get to who Jermaine Dupri was in 97, 98. You know what I mean? So now you don't have to do that. You just, if you're consistent with your own shit, keep feeding the people that follow you. If it's 15 people, that's just going to grow, man.
Right. You know? Last question, man. What's next for you?
I've been in this thing for a minute now, so a little over 20 years. And for me, it's all about developing content. It's about tech. It's about, I'm developing a show with Den of Thieves and E-Networks. I can't really talk much about it right now until we finish it. But I'm doing a few things, man. I'm developing content. I'm doing music, man. I'm always gonna do music, and trying to create a platform to get, to be able to utilize the music that I'm making and maximize it. So yeah,
that works, man. I'm trying to have some kids. I'm gonna play your shit on like repeat. You know what I mean? That works. All right, guys. BRYAN-MICHAEL COX, man. Seat at the table. Peace.
Yeah.